Hey guys, Zoya here from the StarCraft Squad, bringing you a FFA between my clan members. It's pretty damn fun. We were bored and we're just like, whatever. And it's on Big Game Hunters, so you know, the Brood War fans. This is very nostalgic, but I'm going to go ahead and introduce all the players. On the bottom left, we have Erg Slim. Normally plays Protoss. We all had to go on this playing random, by the way. Normally plays Protoss, playing Zerg this time. On the bottom right, we have AG. I always call him AG, but it's like Agtimda. So AG. He's the Yellow Terran. He normally plays Zerg. We have Ray Rain. He's also a clan member. I mean, just so you guys know, they don't have the ERG in front of their name yet because they don't have a name change because they've already used it. But these are all clan members. He normally plays Protoss, playing Terran. Top right, we have Octavian. Normally plays Zerg, so he got his main race. And then over here, as the blue Protoss, or teal Protoss, excuse me, is myself. And this is going to be a very exciting game. It was so much fun. We're trying, focus on what everyone else is doing and, ping pong between every player. So, little extractor trick here. Now, the mineral packs are farther away, as you can tell, from the base. So, everyone's building orders were off like crazy off the start. It was weird. Still nothing really going on, though. AG walling off, it looks like. Same thing with Ray. Looks like they're both walling off. Now, I guess it looks like I'm the only one that decided to wall off outside of their expansion so I could get that early expand. Everyone else is just walling off their main base. Still no pull from any players yet. We got barracks going down for AG as well as Ray, which is awesome. Now, here's what I decided to open up with. I've got a forge. This is how I used to play in Brood War, guys, when I would play Protoss. I would get an early forge and cannon off this expansion and then just macro up. I was bad like that, yeah. So getting that gas, we've got a whole bunch of mineral packs, so I know minerals is going to be very, 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 very plentiful. So getting that early gas, and that's why I'm expanding early as well, because I want that, the gas. Slim, still no pull here. He is expanding, though. The problem with this map is the chokes are so narrow. Now, barracks almost finished for AG. Now, if I would have been playing Terran, I would have gotten a second command center and just been constantly pumping out mules on these babies. Ray's gas is just now finished. His barracks is finished as well. Still no expansion for Octavian. His pull is done. He's getting that gas. Droning pretty hard right now. No one's really building up a force yet. I mean, we got Marines on the way here and there, but now first cannon going down. Have Slim scouting me. I'm just constantly corner boosting probes. That was my plan, just get as big an economy as possible and then cannon up. Slim's hatchery's almost finished. And we got a spawning pool going down as well, getting that gas. Now, it seems to be like the good players, look at AG not getting his early gas. Neither with Ray. What bad. Same with Octavian. Gas is going to be, or minerals is going to be so plentiful that there's really not much, else we can do. Yeah, we need the gas. We're gonna have so many minerals. I mean, we need the gas. Getting these cannons down. I don't want to be pushed early because I'm probing really hard. Slim's expansion's finished. He's droning pretty hard. His spawning pool's almost done here. Now my mom is calling me, but I do not want to stop this cast. Now, Slim, will you lose that Overlord, Slim? Oh God, AG micro better. Oh my God, I barely got away. Now we got 2 racks down for. Looks like I'm the only one that will that's still planning on expanding. I mean, the Zerg early expand, of course. Now Octavian's still on one base. He's afraid of early pressure. Look at that spine collar placement. Now before this game started, I'm the only one that plays random a lot, so everyone was like, "Let's team up on Zoya. He's gonna be the best." That's not how it really turns out, though. Now Slim very close to supply blocking himself. What a bad. Look at that. Look at that, Slim. Where are you? Oh, no, he just on supply block himself. Bad Slim. He's got 2 gas going. Both of my gases are going as well. And I'm expanding, so getting that expansion going now. I've got only 4 cannons here. I do build a couple more. And I'm chrono boosting out probes, like I said. Look at my food count. 30 right now, and I'm just constantly building probes. Constantly building probes. SCVs over here, factory. Looks like he's going Mass Reaper. Crazy AGT. Or, yeah, AG. Going all crazy over here. Ray. Still not on his second gas. I mean, I don't know what he's doing here. Minerals are going to be plentiful. You need to get that gas. I'm the only one that just, it looks like, I guess Slim did as well. We're the only ones, that taking advantage of that, money and expanding instead of macroing up. But we're all afraid of early pressure. Octavian just now taking his expansion. Spine crawlers moving forward, expanding the creep a little bit. Still only one gas though. And still no other tech trees. We only got the spawning pool here. Still no other form of tech here as well from Slim. Getting the Zergling speed. Pretty good. Now, AG only building Reapers right now. I'm assuming he got that factory so he can get that. Yep, there's the Nitro boots. Cool, cool. He's got his second gas going. Ray still on one gas though, getting that +1 weapon. Looks like we're getting a Reaper into the mix. I don't know if Ray meant to do that, but everyone's keeping their minerals pretty low, Income tab, check that out. We got 32 harvesters, 4 Slim. Oh, we got a little bit of a push coming up here for Ray. Awesome, but he forced back. These spine collars are here. Now back to the income tab. 33 for Slim, 24 for Ray, 37 for myself, 25 for Octavian, and 28 for AG. So I'm obviously way ahead on the economy wars. I got my 2 expansions going, got my gas going. We put guys in that one. And I'm getting that cyber core. Just not getting the gateway, guys, in my cyber core. Now we got a double factory on the way for Ray. And looks like Slim's, getting his gas. He realizes he needs that early gas. Octavian's finally got his second gas. Octavian's expansion, was forced to be canceled because Ray pushing out, but he's now expanding again. These guys don't have stim yet. We need to get that stim out. He's only got combat shields. +1 weapons halfway finished. We're getting 2 more factories on the way. AG just building more Reapers, lots of Reapers. Looks like he's going Hellions mixed as well. Looks like Octavian's proxy hatching for that macro up. And right now, I see that the Overlord's here, so I'm like, oh, I'm not going to put my starports there. They'll see me. So, just look at this. I just threw down 6 starports. That's a large amount. And I'm getting Warp Gate and that +1 air weapon. So, I'm going lots of Void Rays here. Now, lots of Lings over here. Not lots of Lings, but lots of drones. I mean, look how hard he's droning here. He's got so many drones. And he's also taking a third. Good job to Slim. Now we have a bunch of Reapers coming in here for some harassment. Can do a lot of damage here. We don't have very many Lings. Oh, wow. Look at AG go. A little bit of, good micro there, destroying all those Lings. And now all these drones are pretty much done for. Look at him pulling drones to attack. AG microing beautifully, killing lots of drones. And looks like we have a counterattack going here from Octavian. Nope. And then the AG just going home. Supply depots placed around his base so we can stop drops. Looks like we had a little bit of poking here, but we have plenty of Marines here. We're finally getting stim. Now I've got all my Void Rays in production right now, and I'm just constantly building harvesters. Income tab, 51 for Slim, 55 for me, 31 for Ray, 31 for Octavian, and 36 for AG. Now AG's moving around with his Reapers. He's constantly scouting. Look how much minerals these gold have. Oh my god, that would be amazing to own. So many Reapers here. He's gonna do some poking here. Looks like he's gonna be trying to do an attack on me. Runs back though. Does not want to engage on that yet. And Octavian, lots of spine crawlers here, doing everything he can to just be able to macro up. We have a Baneling nest from him as well, and a Spire, which is awesome. Lots of Hellions, lots of Reapers here in AG's base, but he's not really doing anything with them. Now, sniping that barracks and then running, supply depot and running away. He's got this expansion here. He needs to expand again, and right now, he's not really macroing now. Slim's doing a good job of that, a really good job of that. And right, you see here this Nidus Worm. Now he looks like he's Nidusing me. That is not cool. At this point, I was like, oh shit, I hear a Nidus Worm. Where's my react? Where are you? Why aren't I moving my Void Rays? I thought I went up here. Oh, it makes the sound when it finishes. Okay, that's when it made the noise. I was like, oh shit. I thought it was coming from up here, and then I see Banelings. We're going to see how well this attack does. Going for my middle line, I see him. I drag as many as I can. Doesn't really get many. My Void Rays come in here, and this is when Slim screamed in TeamSpeak, "Oh shit, Void Rays!" And he didn't really accomplish much with that attack. I hope I put one more guy in that gas. I probably don't. Then I'm like, okay, you just pissed me off. I'm going to go do some damage to Slim. But up here we have another counterattack, stemming forward, but so many spine crawlers. Oh man, I don't know if Ray's going to have enough to break these spine crawlers, losing Marines so quickly. And meanwhile, we have an attack going over here. I'm taking out this expansion. Not much of a fight right now. Oh man, Ray, this is going to be so close. sniping the queen. Looks like it's just really going to get away, and the spine crawlers are dying. Oh, man. Ray needs to reinforce a lot quicker. We do have Octavian expanding to right here. Expansion, oh, man, Ray's able to live. Here comes my force. I took out the expansion, pushing with Void Rays. They all have +1 weapon, and right now I'm really mad at Slim, because he got all cocky in TeamSpeak, was like, oh, Zoya, I'm about to knight you, and then he didn't even do any damage, so I'm taking my revenge out on him. And now he's begging me to stop, but I am not stopping. Now I'm also transitioning into a bunch of gateways because I realize I have a lot of minerals. Now it looks like Octavian was able to hold, just barely though, losing all those spine crawlers. And Ray, you know, just building up a lot more marines here. Sitting on a lot of minerals though. Would like to see him expand. Now I probably could have taken out Slim, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be nice and let you live. Now we do have Sea Chinks on the way for Ray. Octavian's base, we have a lot of Reapers and a lot of Hellions. Oh man, what a baller. And Octavian's base, excuse me, that was AG. In Octavian's base, we do have the Baneling list, we have the Spire, and AG is getting lots of Thors. Ugh, that could be nasty. Now, do I ever get a guy back in that other gas? I have 4 in that gas, perfect. You know, that's 1 more than you need, that's the perfect amount. Now, doing my best to constantly be building Void Rays here, and here comes when I'm like, you know, okay, I've got enough to do some damage. Octavian goes, oh shit, we're all dead, and maybe. Now we have AG pushing out with a lot of Reapers here. Looks like he's going to engage my cannons here. Sniping one almost instantly, but I have so much static defense here that he just loses almost all of his Void Rays, or all of his Reapers. And right now I'm just like, okay, I haven't even scouted yet. I don't even know what's going on. So I'm going to move over here. Now, back in Slim's base, look how many drones this is. This is so oversaturated. Dear God. Income tab, he's 70 Harvesters. I have 71. A little bit of Blue Flame Hellion Micro here from Ray. Running into my cannons, and then here comes a push from me, and Octavian's like, oh god, I'm dead. We all lose. Game over. And in TeamSpeak they go, okay, let's all ally up against Zoya. He's destroying us, so we're going to see how that goes here. Need to be careful of Octavian here. He's got all these blue flames. Slim, you know, he's just trying to re-macro up. He wants to get his economy going right now. He's got so many drones still that, you know, all he's got to do is build hatcheries and he can transfer. Looks like Octavian trying to get into Ray's base, it looks like, because at this point, like, okay, let's ally up. Octavian just wants to get his, lol. Anyway, moving on. We're going to destroy this base. Over here we have a lot of Hellions, we have a lot of Reapers, and we have a lot of Thors. And Octavian realizes how screwed he is at this point. And then Ray's like, okay, Octavian, I'm coming to save you. Of course, we can't ally up in StarCraft 2 for FFA, but, you know, they're trying to ally up. Oh, didn't mean to kill that. And then that's when he's like, oh, don't kill my drones. And he's like, okay. And then here's where Ray decides to bring these Marines and try and kill my fully charged Void Rays. Stim forward, run forward. And the Broodlings did a lot of damage to him, plus my Void Rays were fully charged. Now, I forget to get more upgrades here. I'm only at 1-1 still. And we have a huge counterattack here from AG. He says, screw allies, and just devours all the Hydras of Slim. Oh, man. And then here comes Octavian, trying to get his drones out of there, but these Blue Flame Hellions do so much damage. And then here I am in Ray's base, just eating him alive. And in my base, I'm still macroing up. And at this point, I'm researching charge, and then I can transition into a lot of charge lots because I have all these warp gates. Now over here we have a lot of engagement. We're sniping each other's bases. Slim trying to re-macro up right now. Void Rays. Fuck off. And I'm getting a Nidus again. I have plenty of charge lots here, so it's alright. But I'm mainly focusing over here. Now, taking out Ray's forces, look at these fully charged Void Rays doing so much damage. Now here comes an engagement. Gonna try and keep an eye on the Nidus Worm because an attack goes down there as well. So the Nidus Worm is finished. He is unloading the Banelings. Here comes my charge lots though. Now over here we have a pretty big battle of Thors doing a lot of damage to my Void Rays. Oh man, but it looks like I'm just gonna be barely able to come out on top. Charge lots come in, drones all in from him, but my charge lots are just, you know, take up so much, you know, damage. Now it looks like I'm able to come out on top with these Void Rays battles. I'm at 166 food. Income tab, I have 73 drones. Ray has 2. And Octavian has 6, so those 2 are pretty much out of the game. Now, if anyone still has a chance, it's going to be Slim or AG, and hopefully they'll be able to stop me, but Void Rays are just so damn